Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new video. And before we start, I'd just like to say thank you to all my regular subscribers and everybody who watches all the time, makes comments. Thank you very much, it's much appreciated. Right, so basically this week's video is going to be, and it's going to be another lorry, and it's the Dinky toys, and it's a Ford D800 tipper truck, and that's number 438. So like I always say, please sit back, relax and enjoy watching the video and see how I got on with this one. Right, well sorry folks, that clip was a bit short-lived. I thought I'd recorded another clip of it on the turntable for a bit longer. Either I've deleted it by mistake or I didn't put the camera on record or something, I don't know. So that's all I've got of it as it was going round on the turntable. So later on when we look back at what it was like, this is just going to be the short clip of it going round about a quarter turn and then falling off onto the table. So I'm sorry about that folks. That's one of those things, shit happens. Okay, we'll carry on. Right, I'm going to undo this. Before I start, I'm going to try and take this, down here. I'm going to try and take this number plate off. So I want to scan it so I can get the size, and I'll make a whole sheet of them. That's the plan anyway. Hoopla, I've dropped it now. So what I want to do, I'll cut a little piece of this out. Scissors, a little piece of this, and I'll stick them on that to scan them. That's the plastic from round the Simnel cake for Easter from Marks and Spencer's. Oh, got a life of it, mind of its own. Get on there, you bugger. That's the trouble, he's not going to stick now. Not enough sticky. So what I'll do, it's not going to stick on there. What I'll do, I'll do one in the paints, one of those number plates with the same letters on, and then I'll just use that one for sizing. Glue, use a bit of this glue. As if I can get it off of the lid of that now. Right, that's that one. Try to do the same with the front one. Somebody had a right good go at painting this Ford in the past, because it's absolutely caked with paint, you know. The usual farmyard brush they've used, not a blooming paintbrush. Ah, that's buggered. I should have gone from that way at the start. Oh well. I'll have to just put a piece of masking tape for the size. Okay, that's sorted that one out. Anyway, right, screw the over. Nice dinky. And that pin's coming out there. Someone's done a right lash up job of this. So I haven't decided what colour to paint this yet. Oh, it's all stuck with this paint. I've still got my safety glasses on. Set those off. Painted that with black. Mind you, the interior of the seats would have been black, but not the rest of it. There's a homemade steering wheel in there, that's a bit of a lash up as well, but it does the job, I suppose. It does the job. Actually looks probably a bit better than the one that was in there originally. Yeah. Now they stuck. Oh my god, what have they done? There's silver paint all in there. Ugh. The glass is stuck with silver paint. Another one for the detail. Yeah. Right. Right, well, they put a roll pin in there, so that comes out easy. Let's go in the detail. I need to get that pin out. That's a split pin anyway. Somebody's put a split pin in there, which makes good rams. Right. They put a roll pin in the back as well. Should come out with my thin pliers. Well, it's Liberation Day here in Jersey, 75 years since the islands were liberated, set free. Got all the flags flying, but the weather's not looking good now. It looks like it's going to rain. It's gradually clouded over. It was beautiful this morning, very warm. So I don't think it's going to be long before the rain comes. Oh, this bloody pen is stubborn. Okay, so it's coming. She's a coming. Oh, that's it. Ah, crap. Never mind, did not say that. Right. Right, that's the tailboard out. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Now, wheels off. Oh, gee, that one's tight. That's that one off. Okay, so that's it. Caustic soda. That's the next job. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to shove the old Ford in. Caustic soda. And the other parts. Look at this, I'm running out of room in there now. And cab. Oh no, that's gone in there. That's gone right in. Yeah. That was the wheels. Right. I should have put a bit more water in there. Just the doors and the tailboard now. The tailboard, that's it. Last couple of bits. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to leave that in there for a little bit, and afterwards I'll take it out, and then next you'll see it, it'll be all wire brushed, wire wool, whatever, all nice and clean, ready for priming. Okay, catch you in a bit. Okay, well, I'll talk about a game and a half of this one, because whoever painted it last time put a really thick coat of lacquer on it. I don't know whether it was brush painted or what, but I just peeled it off like onion skin in the end. So it had 2 dips in the caustic soda and it still didn't come out clean. So I was there scraping the rest of the paint off, and then I've dremeled it all with a wire wheel. And it took me about an hour to clean it all up with a Dremel. So I've really gone to town on it, mind you. It's awkward because there's a lot of you know, a lot of these detail, you know, sticking out like, and it's hard to get all the paint out of it. So I think I've done a reasonably good job at getting it all off, but anyway, we'll find out when I come to paint it. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to go out and prime it now. I'm going to give it a bit of etching primer first, just a light coat, and then I'll prime it with proper primer, ordinary primer after that, another just a light coating, and then I'll do the colour coat. Because I find it, the etching primer, it's got some acid in it, isn't it, and it makes it stick a bit better. Okie doke, so I'm going to go out and do that. Right, I'm going to do this a bit different to the model and have it more like it was in real life on this front bit. Now they usually were white on there. Some of them could have chrome bumpers, but mostly the bumpers were white as well. So whatever colour the cab was, usually this part was white. So I'm going to do it white. So I'm going to mask it off. I know it's only got the 2 coats of primer on, but I'm just going to mask it because I don't want to get too much paint in and lose the detail, because the detail's quite nice on that. You know. Don't know if it's See there, it's got really good detail. So I want to try and keep that. So I'm going to mask that off before I spray the rest of the cab. I'll maybe just mask it like that. It's only roughly because it's not like I'm doing the top, the very last top coat sort of thing. Or I'm just putting the colour on the cab. And then I'll paint the grille after, so I'll have to mask the cab up after I've painted it. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll come back when that's masked. Right, that's done it. That's good enough. It's just a rough masking. Now this piece here, if you can see that grille, is usually the same colour as the cab. So that wouldn't have been done in chrome or a different colour. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go outside and spray that now. I've got the back here. Spray that as well. And the base and the tailboard and the doors. I'm going to go out and do all that now. Okay. Right, so I've taken the masking tape off this, so I'm going to mask the rest of the cab off now and then paint this in white. Okay, take it off that. Okay, so I'm going to put some cling film around that. Need a little bit more. Okay, I've got a bit more. And I'll just do the edges. Just do the edges with the tape. If I can find the end. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera because I can't see what I'm doing. Right, that's all done, so I'm going to go and paint the white on that now. Right, I'll try and take this masking tape off and see what's happened underneath. Get all this kitchen paper out of here. The other jammed that in tight. Don't want to use that again. Right. Take the bloody thing off of there. Well, let's cock that up. Look at that, eh? All the stickies come off the sticky shits come off the masking tape. Bloody hell. Wish I just painted that silver now. Huh? Right. And that's gone through a little bit. Had a bit of colour bleed. See, I've got no lacquer left to first to stop the bleed. Nah, that's all cocked. This is all cocked up. I think I'm going to have to redo this. I think I'm going to have to redo it all. Right, well, I'm going to see what I can do with that. If I've got to redo it, I've got to redo it. Okay. Okay, so I've picked out a couple of jeweled headlights here, new ones, and I'm going to put them in there, hopefully, in the old Ford cab. Right, so I've got the glue, super glue, so I'll put it a bit in there with a stick. A little bit in both. Things, both holes. Right, tweezers. Gives me half decent tweezers. Oh, I'll put them. No, wrong ones. Oh, these might do. Just trying to keep them, these jeweled headlights, the right way around. Not always easy. Ah, see, so that bugger's gone the wrong way. Why does it do that to me? Why? Do you think I can get it the right way around? Jeez, the glue's going to be dry by the time I can pick this damn thing up. Right. Where's my magnifying glass, eh? I think that's okay. Not too bad. Do you reckon? Not too bad, eh? Okie doke. Wrong way. There you go. Right, okay, we have all the pieces ready for reassembly. I've done the back lights on there. Okay, so start with the old windscreen. That in first. The interior I've pinched off of another model. I've taken off, I think it's an earlier road sweeper, Dinky road sweeper I had, which I had bought cheap with the dust cart that I did in an earlier video. They came together, and I thought, well, I'll use it as spares. It had bits missing, and the interior from this one, by the time I tried to get the paint off, it virtually disintegrated. So I thought I'll pinch the interior out of the other one, because I'm just going to use it as spares, that one. I've already got two road sweeper, Dinky Ford road sweepers, so that's what I've done here. So it's a yellow interior. I could have painted the seats black, how they should be, but I'd rather just leave it, because I don't really like going down the road of painting interiors. So anyway, that's what it's going to be. It'll match the back. Okay, so that's in. Now, is that okay like that? I think so. That looks right. Okay. Should I have put the... Yes, should have put the doors in first, eh? Should have put the doors in first. Okay. Put the doors in. Oh, put them in the right side, eh? Right, so it's got to go in there first. Which that one doesn't fit too bad. But this one I think is a bit too tight. Because I just tried it a bit yesterday. And it's chipped the paint on. It won't shut. It's too close. So there's something not quite. See, it does shut, but it's chipped the paint on the front. So I'll have to touch that up. But every time it opens and shuts, you know, it's going to chip the blasted paint. Unfortunately, especially if I'm messing around like this. Should have left it in when I had it in properly then. Oh dear. Why didn't I just leave it be? Right, have another go. Right. Yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off that doesn't fit properly. There. Oh God, it's gone right in now. Oh, for Christ's sake, so's the other one. Ah! Oh. Right, put this in before I have any more catastrophes. Or if you're a Jerseyman, it's catastrophes, eh? You know what? I should have put that interior in before the door. I was right the first time. Right, try that. Okay. Right, I'll put that to one side because I think it might be better putting the... Would I be better putting the body on first or after? Not sure. Now I can't remember which way around this ram goes. I've got another tipper upstairs. I'm going to have to go and look at that one. See, I didn't take note what I was doing when I undid it. I could look back at the videos, but I've got a lot of other models on here, so the time I find the clip I'm quicker off going and look at the other model I've got. Okay, I'll catch you in a minute. Right, well I've had a look upstairs at the other one and that one is, somebody's had a go at restoring that one as well, like this one, and it's a bloody mess as well. So what I've done, I've looked on eBay at all the ones for sale and some pictures of them with the back tipped up, and the one upstairs has been put on upside down. So this is the way it goes. It goes this way, yeah, like this. That's the right way. Now I did have a pin, another pin somewhere, and I've lost it. Oh, for goodness sake, what's going on? I lose everything I do. Right, gonna have to look for it. Okay, so shall I put this in first? The camera stand is right in the way for me to... See it through. Right, what I might do, put a bit of glue just in there to hold that. Right. Get the lid on my super glue. So I'll leave that like that for a couple of minutes. Just to dry. And then we'll carry on with it when that's dry. Okay, so that should be alright. Now, maybe put the wheels on. So, the front axle is very, very slightly longer than the back one. So, I might put a little blob of super glue inside that wheel. Rightly or wrongly, I don't know. Because I'm thinking now I've done that, it might stick the wheel to the chassis. Make sure there's nothing there. Squeeze it on. Yeah. I don't think these are the original axles. There's somebody's, you can see they're hollow, it's roll pins, so I think somebody's substituted the real axles for roll pins. Anyway, they seem to do okay. Right, so I'll do the same. I'll put the back one on. Might put a bit of glue in that one as well. Just a little bit going in there. Just make sure there's no drips on the top part there. Right. Okay, that's that bit. Now, shall I put that on next? The body, probably. Oh, that's quite tight. I wonder, do I use that one or do I use this one? Put it in that way. They're both the same. So I use the one that just fell on the floor because it looks a bit better. Now this could be some fun and games. So, okay, I need to put that in first. The RAM, which is just a split pin. Too fine. Now, tricky bit. Yeah, I can't see what the hell I'm doing here. I don't like this. I'm wondering if I should do the same as what I've just done with the other one. Glue a pin through, because I think I'm going to end up scratching it if I try and push that through. It's quite tight. Okay, so another pop rivet shaft. So I'll try and get this in if I can. Not the easiest things to do, because trying to do it over the camera is almost impossible. Try and line the hole up, and then it moves when I try and push the thing in, pin in. Okay, it's gone that bit. Get it through that last piece. It's gone through there. I want that punch. This one. Just trying to line that last piece up. Oh. Stubborn. Very stubborn. I don't want to slip and take my paint off. Okay, I've got it. Had to push it through with a punch, but I had to get it close to me because I couldn't do it with a leaning over the camera. Right, so I'll put a bit of glue on my little shot glass that I've been using to touch up on the other models. Now then, what have I done with that? Oh yeah, I've got it. My nice stick. Look at that, I put that pin through the opposite way to the other one. So it's going to have to stay like that, because am I better putting that maybe the glue there? to hold it there and there maybe. A bit more out of sight. Hopefully that should hold it alright. Right. So far so good. Back in there. Right. Move that. Put these pliers away. Hate stuff all over the place. Right, so tip that up. Now this is going to be a fiddle. So I've got to try and get these doors, if I shut them maybe. See, that one shuts easy. So hopefully that's going to locate in the right place. Easier said than done, eh? Far easier said than done. So that could well be it. I think so. Yeah. Is that right? No, I don't know. Must be. It must be. Not too chuffed about this door. It's so flipping tight. Anyway, that's in. That is in. Was in. Till I've moved. It's not in now. Bollocks. Twat. What a twat I am. Loh, she's in. Okay, put the screw in before it falls out. Oh, I don't like these. I like the Phillips screws, they're a lot easier. Oh, and the magnetic screwdriver's a pain in the tits. Sometimes it's handy, sometimes it's a pain. I won't tighten it right down yet. That bloody door, I don't like that. It's going to take the paint every time it shuts, opens and shuts, it's going to take the paint off. Oh, come on, don't be a prick. Sorry, pardon the language. The rivets are fiddly, but they're darn sight easier than these screws, I find. Especially, like I say, slotted screws, they're not very easy to do. The Phillips ones are a lot easier, I find. Right. See, that door's fine. This one is the bugger. That's the bugger. It works, but it's so damn tight. And this one's too loose almost, you know. Yeah, well, c'est la vie. That's life. Oh, that's not too bad though. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about that. I don't know if the door's a bit twisted or what. to. It's going to rub every time I open and shut it. Well, the answer's not to open and shut it, now I've just chipped that with my nail. So I think we won't open and shut it. I'll touch that up and then we'll leave it like that. See, this one, it's falling open. Look. That's annoying, so annoying. Well, I better leave it like that because I'm only going to make it worse if I start poking it. I guess what I should have done is to twist those out a bit. I didn't realise it was jamming like that when I undid it. See, I've got this old sweeper here. Mind you, that one jams a bit as well. So I guess if I had just painted that one, it's the same. It's not quite so tight, but it is the same. And what's this one like? See, that one's loose as well, so maybe it's the way it's made. They're both the same. The sweeper I got the interior out of for that is the doors don't open on that one. Right, so I'm just going to touch those little bits up, and then what have I got? I've got to put some number plates on there. I think those are upstairs by my printer, so I'm going to go and get those. Right, I've got these stickers that I printed off, these number plate stickers. Now, it's glossy sticker paper, but it seems to lose the vibrance, the deep yellow and the dark black that it was when I printed. You know, when it prints out. I tried enhancing it, but it must be the surface that it's printing on. So they're not as bright as they could be, but they're better than nothing. And that's the number that was on the lorry originally. And I've got a front one here as well. I've just got to try and separate the backing paper, which isn't that easy. There you go. Oh, lost that bit of backing paper on the floor. And then try and get her in the middle. Okay. Not quite, but not far out. Okay, so that's it. Basically, I'll just touch those little bits up that got chipped by the opening and shutting that door. And then we'll take a look on the turntable. Give ourselves a little reminder of what it was like before we started. And see what it's like going around now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've quite enjoyed doing it. It's taken me a little while to do this one. And yeah, as a lot of you have noticed by now, I quite favour the bigger models, the lorries and stuff like that. That's probably because I've always liked lorries, and you know, drove in haulage, and tractors and lorries have basically been my life. So that's why I like these kind of models. I've always liked them as a kid, and I still like them now. Okay, so like I say, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like the video, please push the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That would be very nice if you could. Thank you. And yeah, until next time, please take care. And we'll see you this time next week, hopefully with another video. So until then, stay safe and ta-ra for now. Bye.